Good morning, everybody. Margaret, I don't run either. I always said if something's chasing me, I'm going to lose. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Melissa and Rebecca. And way up here, Monique. Who am I missing? Katrina. There you go. Good morning, Katrina. So, adulting today. I'd prefer not to, but my daughter and I are going to be cleaning her whole house today, or as far as we can get. So her husband had to go to Florida for a couple days to see his family. And so Amanda and I will be starting in one room and going as far as we can for the next couple days. So what's my hair doing? Okay. Bear with me a little bit this morning. Good morning, Len. I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold. I've got a scratchy throat and I've got that feeling. You guys know that feeling when you're just kind of, Mom used to call it punky. You're just a little punky. That's how I feel this morning. So maybe it's going to be my first cold. I've got this week to get rid of it. And then starting Monday, I'm going to be subbing every single day. So we got to get it out of the system now. So I have been working on this dishcloth. Margaret, if you're back, I did a little bit of a, oh, look at that. That's a cool line down the middle. Anyway, Margaret, I did a little bit of a play on it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So I had it too wide, but not long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and make this the part that comes up and folds over. So I'm working on that. I also got my niece, well, she's my niece-in-law. I asked her what she wanted for her wedding, and she said she wanted a shawl. So I'm going to make her a shawl. So, oh, good luck, Rebecca. So she wants a shawl for her wedding. She wants it to be purple, black, gray, and maybe white, but not if she'd prefer purple, black, and gray. So I'm on it. I've got to find, I'm going to find a beginning pattern for a shawl. You know what? Maybe I'll make her my poncho. That way it's a poncho shawl for her wedding dress. Might be a good idea. Good morning, Michelle. I have your cake ready to go. I'm going to drop it off on my way to my daughter's. Is it? All right. Yeah, I'm going to look and get some inspiration, but I'm either going to make up one so it's unique to her wedding, or I'm going to do the poncho for her. I think that's a cool idea. So I went to Goodwill yesterday morning on my way to the farm. It was a day yesterday. It was a day. So I wake up in the morning stressing because I have to tow my camper. And then River Life comes in from outside and he goes, "You can't tow your camper home today. The end of the road is still chopped up. You'll never make the turn." So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to the farm, or I figured I'm not going to the farm, so why go? But then my brother called me and said, "You got to come," because whole thing. So I'm like, all right, I'll go to the farm, I'll clean out my camper, and then I'll come home. So I get to the end of the road, and the end of the road is cleared off. Okay. So I text my brother and I say, "I'm towing today." Okay. So I get to the farm, and without going into too much detail, we did have a pet tragedy yesterday. My brother lost one of his dogs. So I get there and everybody is kind of like crying and upset. And I'm like, what happened? So they told me that one of the dogs got hit, this and that. So without going into too much detail, yeah, my poor brother lost one of his dogs. But so we're recuperating from that. Yeah, poor Al. And thank you, guys. He's what it's the circle of life. He was very strong about it, but I knew he was sad. So I get into my camper and I'm securing things because now I'm towing. So I'm securing things, I'm putting things away, I'm packing this and that, making sure nothing is going to flop around. I will, I promise. And then I look in the back of the Jeep. Thank you. I look in the back of the Jeep and I can't find the receiver for my hitch. Okay. I can find the pin that goes into the receiver, but I can't find the receiver. That's one. So looking all around, under the seats, this and that, da 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 da. My brother has one. So Al grabs a receiver that he has and we get it in there. Then we realize, now I know I have this thing. There's a thing to plug the lights in on the back of my Jeep. And it's a 3 or 4 prong flat thing. But the thing on the camper is a 7-hole round thing. So I need a adapter to go from 4 to 7. I know I have it. I know I have it because when I towed from here to the farm last year, I specifically, yes. But I needed one wire harness to talk to my other one, and I know I bought it. So now I proceed to rip the Jeep apart again. Again, this is why it's a roller coaster of emotions. Now I'm frustrated. The sun's out. It's hot. I'm annoyed, whatever. Plus, I'm still stressed because I'm towing, right? So tearing the Jeep apart again. Now it's a little adapter. So I'm like, it could be anywhere. So I'm well, then I decide, let's look under the spare tire. Mouse nest. I'm like, ah. Yes, exactly, Margaret. I know I have it. I know it's here somewhere because I had to go to 3 different stores last year to get one, and I finally got one. So anyway, I know I have it somewhere. It's in a safe place. So now I have a mouse nest in my spare tire. So we clear that out. Well, now we can't find the adapter. So we call the store in Cobleskill, which is about 20. Melissa, and I'm still going. So it's about 20 minutes away. Now we have to hop. I know, right? It's in a very safe place. So we have to hop in the car and we headed out to Cobleskill after calling and making sure they had the adapter. We get halfway to Cobleskill. My brother calls and says, Steve, who's my brother-in-law, says, you don't have to tow. He's going to store your camper at his property, which is right 1/4 mile down the road. So there's my emotions went from stress to so, and in the meantime, my sister's kids, exactly, Isabel. My sister's kids are all, Aunt Kim, da, 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 da. And I'm like, guys, I love you so very much. I said, but Aunt Kim is stressed and annoyed right now. So please give me a minute. That was while I was looking for the adapter. And they're like, oh, okay. And I felt bad because one of them was bringing me a flower. And I was just like, so long story short, it still gets. So we get the camper. My brother hooked up. We unhooked the Jeep. He hooked my camper up to the tractor, towed it through the cornfields down to my brother's my brother-in-law's property. And now all's well. Then we go back and we have some chicken and we hang out and this and that. And then I'm like, okay, I got to go home. I know, exactly, Michelle. So I get home, halfway home, and I realized I didn't clean out the fridge and freezer. No, there's a whole other emotion because now my camper is unplugged in the middle of a cornfield. Fridge is off. Things are thawing and the doors are closed. So anyway, yesterday was a day. It was a day, to say the least. But so I'm calling in. I know. So I was talking last night. I'm like, well, my brother's going hunting. He won't be there. My sister's, excuse me, oldest daughter is having a baby like today or tomorrow. So she can't do it. It's just like there's nobody. So I'm gonna call in a couple favors. See if tomorrow. It's getting emptied tomorrow. I would have had to drive back out there, which is fine. I mean, it's an hour, whatever. It's a beautiful ride. Oh my gosh, you guys should see the colors. You should see the colors. So it is getting emptied tomorrow, Michelle. But come on. There's just so much going on, you know? And the thing is, in my mind, I was going to bring it here and literally take out anything to do with food. I don't want anything to do with food, whether it's in a box or a bag or a container. I don't want anything in there because that's why the mice come in. Oh, Margaret, it is absolutely beautiful in Schoharie Valley right now. I was coming down the hill because I-88 is the road we take. And you're at the top of the hill and you go, and just as you come to the crest of the hill, you can see all the mountains. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I wish I took a picture, but I was driving. So, yeah, New York is absolutely beautiful. Good morning, Amber. So at least I have somebody cleaning out the fridge and the freezer, and then I'm going to have to go and clean out the cabinets because I've got rice in there. I've got, crackers. I just don't want anything that a mouse could possibly smell. I want to turn my camper into somewhere where they don't want to be, because remember what I went through the beginning of the season this year. So I don't want to go through that next year. Linda did toy with the idea of us camping, this weekend. But I don't know. I don't want a dry camp. And yeah, exactly. I don't want to have any mice attractions in my camper. Linda did toy with the idea of camping this weekend, but I don't know that that's going to happen. It's going to be cold. We have no electric, no water. So I know, but at least mine would hopefully be the last place they go. I don't know, Margaret. In my head, I've got to get it out. Now the camper, yes. Yeah, so I do actually have to go back down there, but the immediate problem is the fridge and the freezer. So maybe this weekend I'll just take a ride anyway. So I do have a new addition to my room. Hi, Aunt Beck. If you can see right here, I will no longer be leaving the room to make a cup of coffee if I need it. You know how you give someone a gift and if they don't use it for long enough, it just becomes something that's in the way? So this was a Christmas gift 2 years ago. 2. And I've been moving the box around ever since. So now I've got the water here. I've got the coffee here. You know what I need though is those little the non-dairy creamers. So there we go. I've got my own little coffee station here. I was going to write to Keurig and see if they'd sponsor me. I mean, come on. Oh, that feels good on my throat. Actually, that's really hot. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. Coffee is light, especially this time of the morning. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of a cold. That's all right. It'll go away by this week. They never last that long, right? I wonder why that line looks like that. You can see the dark brown line. I must have messed something up. I don't know what. All right. Well, the camper is winterized already. But when I go down, first of all, I'm going to do peppermint oil as well. So it'll smell good. But yeah, I was so relieved that I didn't have to tow an hour and a half, because I mean, the camper is a little bit big for my Jeep. I can do it. I've done it. I'm just white knuckled until I get where I'm going, you know? And my sister was like, Steve will tow it for you. Don't do. I said, Lynn, I said, I have to be able, if I have these toys, I have to be able to deal with them myself. I have to be able to get them where I need them to be, you know, maintain them, all that stuff. Oh, good. All right. Thanks, Amber. I'm a big believer in the fact that I can have whatever toy I want, but I need to know how to take care of it. And I need to know how to, I need to be able to get it where I need it to be. So if I wanted to go four-wheeling, I want to be able to take a trailer, hook it up to my Jeep, and pull the trailer where I need to go. I'm not going to be one of those girls that's like, oh, I have this, but I don't know how to get it anywhere. That's not going to be me. So, not that I'd sound like that, but you know. And yes, you guys, I did rearrange my room again. I put this table over here, put this on it. There were two tables here. I put them over there. I like it. Again, I'm still trying. I have my winder over here. I want that permanently attached. I have my up here. Up here, I can't. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Up here, I have my camera. Well, the thing is, you guys, I don't really have a choice. I need to be able to do that. So believe me, I would love to be the and I was up until when I owned a boat. As soon as I owned a jet ski, actually, not a boat. As soon as I owned my jet ski, I was like, okay, I need to be able to tow this home from the dealer that I bought it from. I need to be able to start it, clean it, drive it, dock it. So that's when I decided to be like this. And I'm still terrified, don't you get me wrong. Whenever I do any of it, I'm terrified. That's why I got rid of the jet ski. Oh, cool. Yeah, it is easier to do that. So, Rebecca, here. I'll put these guys back up for the minute. There you go. I have this here, so I remember to bring it to Amanda's today. I put it right by my glasses, so I won't forget. I'll move it over here with my glasses. She needs the drill for some reason, and I don't know why, but we'll put these guys right here. There you go. My Halloween trio. Cool. Cool, cool. There we go. There's the trio of Halloween. So, yeah, sorry. I don't see Marianne on here, but I was late to her birthday because of everything yesterday. So, but I did show up. I did get a chance to hang out. I'll tell you what, you guys, it doesn't matter what live I'm on. I never win any of the drawings. It's so funny. I can't even take it. I never win any of them, but I'm going to keep trying. It's just, that's why I don't gamble. So, by the way, Amber, it was kind of fun in Juan's. Yeah, it was fun in Juan's Zoom meeting yesterday to get to talk to him. That was cool. And I did want his opinion on shrink wrapping those yarn, but it was cool. There you go. Yeah, the winder will wind, well, if it'll fit through the guide. The winder will wind that. I did stop at the Dollar Tree, and I hadn't grabbed the black 1-pounder, so I grabbed it. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Stack the white snowballs like a snowman. Yeah. They're kind of cute. They're fun. For next season, I do have the turkey and everything, but yeah, I was wondering how the Zoom meetings would go, and they seem pretty cool. So he gives everybody a certain amount of time, right? That's neat. That's a good idea. I know. It's so funny. Oh, nice. No, I never, ever. Every live I'm on, I enter and I never. I'm going to keep trying though. Someday you guys will see me like, I finally won something. You never know. You just never know. So I'm using, inspired by Michael. Oh, all right. Well, the thing is, Margaret, when someone was talking, he did say we're out of time. So I was wondering if he didn't give everybody like a minute or two. Anyway, so I started my project journal, and I'm so glad I did, because here I've got the finished cardigan that I don't like. Here I've got my kitchen sets. Here I've got the cat's meow blanket. You see there's nothing on there. I do want to make it, but I haven't got there yet. And then the wedding shawl for my niece, the colors that she wants. And then for my brother-in-law, and my nephew, I'm going to make them for Christmas the cowl necks for hunting. So every time, yeah, all right. Every time I think of something I want to make, I'm putting it in here so that I don't have a million things started and nothing finished. It's kind of like putting my squirrel brain in one spot. 3 minutes. Oh, all right. All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to because I had never actually spoken to him. And I didn't know how it went. So I just raised my hand and saw, waited to see what happened. But yeah, it was a cool experience. And I let him know that my live is until 9. So then I can pop on after that. All right. So what's on everybody's hook? You can see what's on mine. What do you guys all? It's the start of a new week. Who's starting a new project? Who's finishing an old one? Who's doing what? Does anybody else have a project journal? And do you use it? This is also where I write the hook size. If I started something, I write the hook size so that I don't forget if I set it down. So what are you guys working on? Has anybody else started Christmas gifts? Oh, nice. So Halloween, you better get going. Yeah. Oh, I do love that waffle stitch. Margaret, Amber, don't forget block party, BYOB, and anybody else. By the way, you guys, did anybody see if my block party video dropped? It should have dropped at midnight. Did anybody see it? Sorry, my throat. Nice. Thank you. Yay. Let me know if you saw my post. It dropped. Okay, perfect. That was the longest I'd ever scheduled one. So I wanted to make sure it worked. Now I know it does. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I forget what one. Oh, I did that one with the drop down stitch. I need more pegboards. Also, Angela, that's cool. A tote bag. I love making the tote bag. You know what? I forget how much I like making tote bags until I make one. Then I'm like, why don't I make more of these? Yeah, Rebecca, get some good night's sleep, right? 2 Christmas blankets done. 2 on the hook. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, so we're all pretty busy getting things done. And the problem is my brain works faster than my hands. Like I need to make 7 of these sets. And my brain is like, okay, got to get it done, get it done. But there's so many more things I'm doing. Like this is really the only time I sit and work on these towels is when I'm here with you guys. Other times I'm working on other things, and now I'm starting to look ahead to making a Christmas wreath. So I was going to do a video on the wreath that I made for my craft along party. I was going to do a video on how to make a wreath without a lot of hubbub. Oh, nice. Designing a mouse in your head. Nice. I also have, so I use my books kind of like a library. As I pull them out, I set them in the return basket. And then once a week, I file them back in. So I got to refile my books. This is starting to go up. That's perfect. Sorry, my nose. I haven't started Juan's Cal yet. I can't get there yet. I got so much going on. I just can't get there yet. So I want to make it. That looks beautiful. And that's his original pattern, right? That's his, yeah. His original, he did that. I was really impressed. There was one woman on there that was doing his crochet along with one color. And I really thought that was pretty. I mean, I liked all of them, but I really thought the one with one color was kind of pretty. Yeah, his design. That's cool. The more I think about it, the more I think I might do my poncho for my niece for her wedding. That'd be cool. My own design, If I can, I'm going to have to watch my own video and remember how to do it. Oh, that's funny. I just might make it a little lacier. Like I'll do a 2 weight. Good morning, Miss C. How are you, honey? Good morning. Miss C, I've already warned everybody else. You got to bear with me this morning. I think I'm getting a cold. So I feel a little, that. There's really no word for it. It's just that. But you know what? While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to write in my book, poncho ? So I might. And the thing is, this doesn't have to be done right away. Poncho, PONSHAWL ? I'm going to make sure I wrote down. Yeah, 4.5 hook. Well, she asked, Margaret, she actually asked for a shawl. She said that because it's going to be November. And yeah, me too, Rebecca. It's going to be November. And she said the dress that she's wearing, she's going to need something a little to keep her warm. So yeah. And she's the kind of kid, like she'd wear it other times. So she'd wear it for her wedding. And then she would wear it like New Year's Eve or Christmas or stuff like that. So that way it's a multi-use thing. I really love this setup over here. The more I look at it, the happier I am. Red teapot patterns. All right. But I'm thinking my poncho would be good because it would drape off her shoulders. She wouldn't have to worry about a brooch or anything to clip it on, right? So it would just be, yeah. Well, that's what I'm looking for, all easy. You know me, Margaret. The easier, the better. And no, not too many row repeat. Hold on, I just messed this up, didn't I? Did I mess it up? It doesn't look right. Shells that wrap around with sleeves are beautiful. I don't know what they're officially called. Oh yeah, come on. This is a no-brainer. This is perfect right here. Because I was drinking my coffee this morning and it was about 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm going to finish this one cup and then I'm going to need to leave the room and go make it. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I know where there's a coffee maker that's just sitting in a box, sitting there waiting to be used. And now I have it. Oh, all right. Sweater scarf. All right. Well, let me look into it. Margaret, do you think you could put in a link for me so I know where I'm looking? That would be very nice. Very, very nice of you. Oh, there we go. That went in a little bit. And you know what else I found? And now I don't know what I did with them. My sister gave me buttons. That say handmade by Fortunate Creations. So I'm going to use these buttons on at least hers. Nice, Rebecca. That's pretty cool. But you got to make room for your coffee. Oh, I'll tell you what. That hot coffee feels good on my throat. I do not want to get a cold, you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Margaret. I don't want to do that. The funny thing is, you guys, I don't really get sick that often, but I feel like I'm sick a lot in front of you guys, and that's terrible. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, so Katrina, I'm going to make my original design. It's a poncho. So it's sort of like a poncho, but it drapes like a shawl. So the points are actually on the sleeve parts. Good morning, Sid. So I'm going to have to look it up. See, now in my head, I'm thinking I would like, can you see it? Can you see my gears going? So I do want it to drape down in the back, right? Yeah. But it's going to hang to like here. And then a point in the back, and then kind of be like right across her chest. I'm going to draw that in my book for a minute. Not that I know how to draw, but. All right, so I want it to be, I'll do a head and shoulders. Okay. And then here's the back. Okay. So the shoulders, it's going to come across here. It's going to come down. And then just, should I put fringe on it? Yeah, a little bit of, wait till you see my drawing. Wait. So there's the back. And then I'll do the front will just be like straight across here and up to the shoulders. Like that, you guys. There it is. Yeah, my dad used to say you could see the smoke coming out of my ears. But there you go. You guys are going to see it first here. This is what I'm picturing. Okay. This is what I'm picturing. And we'll see what I come up with. So it's going to be a take on my pond shawl, but I really want the back to be pointed. I'm not sure I know what twisted fringe is, but I'll look it up, Margaret. All right, Katrina, go get see, you need a coffee pot right here. Hold on. I missed every year at the beginning of the school, everyone gets it. Yeah, exactly. Missy, and I was trying to avoid that because I'm in the cafeteria, and after the kids leave, we wipe down everything with sanitizer. And I do the germ stuff. Wow. Sanitizer. I do the hand sanitizer every time, between every wipe down. So I was hoping to avoid this, but I really think they got me. They got me. That's all right. That's all right. Get it over with now. Right? That way. On the week between, because the full time starts next Monday. So we shall see. Oh, by the way, I get out of the Jeep yesterday and all my nephews are running up, Aunt Kim, da-da-da-da-da, Aunt Kim. And the first thing they do is stop and they go, well, where's Fritzy? I'm like, oh, all right. So I crochet a chain, then twist it so it's, yeah, I did. All right, so I crochet a chain. Ooh, that's a lot of work, Margaret. I'm just saying. I mean, I love her and all, but I got a lot to do. I might try that just to see if I can do it, but I don't know. Yeah, I breathed in the cafeteria air for sure. It is what it is. I'll tell you what. I slept this morning until like 7:15. Well, I got up at 4. I was up for an hour and a half, and then I went back to bed till 7:15. I know. All right. And plus, it's for her wedding, so. You're right. You win. Now, what yarn should I use? I looked in my stash. I don't have anything that goes from yellow to gray to purple to black, or not yellow, from gray to purple to black. So anybody have any ideas? Good morning, Frizzy. Oh, Frizzy, I need to send you an email. Wednesday will work. I'm so sorry. So much went on in my world. I forgot to send it to you. So Wednesday morning will work. You guys, Frizzy's going to come play with us Wednesday morning. So what was I saying? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Something shiny went by, you guys, and I forget everything. It's terrible. Yeah, this is going to be cute. This will be a nice little set. Oh, that's what I was doing. What yarn should I use? Thank you, Margaret. So I want like a 2 or a 3 weight, which is kind of light for me, but for a wedding, I think I want that. So I don't know. And then how much do I need? And it's a thing. But you know what, Margaret? I was watching your interview. Who were you interviewing with? Was it Sandy? Anyway, I was watching your interview and you were talking about ice yarns. Premier anti-pilling acrylic in DK. I'm going to just, Marty, that's it. You were on with Marty. And I saw you were talking about ice yarns. So I opened another screen on my computer and I went to ice yarns and I got overwhelmed. Now, saying that, I got overwhelmed, but it was like 4:30 in the morning. I'm half asleep. I was just kind of, so I'm going to go back in. Can you guys hold on 1 second? This is my boss. I'm so sorry. Sorry. They wanted me to come in today and I can't because I have my Amanda and my grandson. So yeah, so I was on the ice yarn site, Margaret, and I was just like, it was literally like a yarn avalanche. I didn't know what to do. So, because I was looking for yarn that I wanted for that shawl that I'm making for my niece. Good morning, Ellen. So, I'll go back on there when I'm a little bit more awake and I'll try to. Now, is it ice yarn? I know. I tried that, Margaret. Hold on. Let's, is it iceyarn.org? Is that what I'm looking for? Iceyarn.org. Ice Yarn's online store. So when I put that in, it's not. Because when I put in Ice Yarns, it comes up on Temu, it comes up on Amazon, it comes up. So I'm like, I got lost. And then the only thing I found was iceyarn.org, and I'm glad I didn't order anything there. So it's not iceyarn. Okay. I don't know. I don't. Who lets me shop, Margaret? Who lets me shop? Hey, Cece. All right. So it's, I'm going to show that. No, not that one. I'm going to show this one. Iceyarns.net. Okay, so it's www.iceyarns.net. There's Joann's, there's Amazon, there's Hobby Lobby. Oh, there it is. All right. Ice, ice, baby. Do, 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 do. Okay, so shop by. But what if I want to do it by weight and color? Will it let me do weight and color? Or can I just do one, Margaret? So I put in purple. Let's go shop by weight. So I want a 3 DK light worsted. Whoa. Ooh, all right. This might be trouble. This could be trouble, Margaret. I'm just saying. Ooh, hold on. Summertime. No, that's just gray. Dang it. I need gray and purple and black all in one. I could share this with you. You guys want to go shopping with me? I don't think it'll do it. Hold on. Cancel. Yeah, that's a good idea. So if you've written down one that has black and gray on it, let me know. See, there's black and gray. I need purple. Come on, black, gray, purple. Big bucks, no whammies. Ooh. Hold on, you guys. All right, let me do this. I think I found one. I think I found one. I'm going to show it to you. All right, so I'm going to go to StreamYard. Ooh, what is it, Margaret? So hold on, let me present this. Share screen, window. Look at this one, you guys. Can you see that? $207 yards per ball. So now, no, I haven't tried hobby. You know, I haven't tried any of them. Like I always have wanted to, but I really like this one. Margaret, is the one that you have, is it from Ice? I really like this one. That is pretty, right? Okay. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm going to stop sharing. Close that. I'm going to put that in my cart just so that I remember what it is. So it's a 1 pack with 4 in it. I just added it to my cart just in case. Dahlia Halloween. Well, let's look, shall we? Thank you. So now I'm going to HOBBI. HOBBI. Thank you, Margaret. Hobby. Is it Hobby? Hobby? I don't know what it is. I want to see the picture from Margaret. Oh, Margaret, that's beautiful. That's absolutely perfect. That's perfect. Yes, I need that. Do you remember the name of it? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, Margaret, that's perfect. If you remember the name of it, I will go on and oh, that's absolutely exactly the colors I'm looking for. Margaret, how do you do it? Are you in here? Do you have a direct line to my brain? I think you do. I think you have it. A direct line to my brain. Which I love, by the way. Perfect. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect, Margaret. You tell me what you want and tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh, you want to see it? Please hold. Margaret, is it? Hold on. I'll figure this out. All right, all right. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. How do I figure to get? So I'll figure this out. Hold on. I'm going to download it to my picture. I'm going to download it to Messenger. If I can. Please hold. Well, I can actually here, but I don't know that this is going to do it justice, you guys. Here. It's perfect. And I even love the touch of blue in it. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, I love it. I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's great. See, I can go shopping in Margaret's stash. I don't need Margaret's stash buster tip number 1. Tell your friends what you have. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I need. Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness, you guys, this cold is really making me mad. It's making me really mad. I think I'm going to have a cup of tea with honey after. All right. Is that the one it is? So it's FNT. Let me search. That's cool. Yeah, Margaret, that's perfect. I love that you turn around in your stash and here's exactly what I need. I do have to go to Hobby, you guys. I have to go to Hobby and I have to go more in ice yarn. I'm trying not to let myself. Don't be messing with my cool. Oh, wait. Brandon. FNT 2 56089. FNT 2 56089. There it is. It is called Magic Glitz Purple Lilac. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Hello. Hello, Brandon. How are you? I know I love Florida, but they complain. They say you just can't get away from the heat, and I get it. It's nice when you live up here and you need to get away from the cold. Sorry, guys, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. I just say excuse me. All right, perfect, Margaret. Yes, I will see. I will help you reduce your stash. Good. Yeah, the other morning, Brandon, it was 25. Perfect, Margaret. You just text me what you need and I'll send it to your PayPal. Text me what you need and I'll send it to your PayPal like I did before. But Brandon, it was 25 degrees yesterday morning here. Well, see, usually I'm the enabler. And today I'm actually helping you rethink, reuse, and reduce. It's up on the screen, Emily. I put it up on the screen is the comment where Margaret told us which one it was. I might not be at Amanda's for too long today. I'm not feeling great, you guys. How annoying is that? Man, that's so annoying. Yeah, 50s and 60s is fine. But 25 was kind of crazy. But so by tomorrow, I'm going to have my non-dairy creamers in here. So I'll have my whole coffee station all set up. Yeah, Ellen, that's what it's doing here today. Yeah, I know, I feel yucky. Recycle, reduce, reuse, and that's what I want to do. Help Margaret bust her stash. I love shopping in your stash, Margaret. What else can I do? I'm kidding. No, kissing. He won't be there today. Amanda put him in daycare so that we could clean the house without worrying about him around. So he's going to daycare. We're cleaning the house, and I might leave before she picks him up just because I don't want him to get sick. He hasn't, you know what I mean? I do need a hot toddy. And she'll understand. She'll see how I feel and how I'm acting. and I'll just tell her I don't want to be around the baby. I miss him and I want to hug and smooch him and all the grandma things, but I can't. I don't want to get him sick. She's been very lucky. I mean, even, oh my goodness, Margaret, you're right. I'll be right there. When you come for Zwickstock, pack half the vehicle. I'll just take it all. Oh, it's so funny. All right, you guys, I know it's only been 55 minutes, but I'm fading fast here, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for starting your week with me and helping me work through my ponch shawl. And thank you, Margaret. My ponch shawl and everything else. It's going to be a beautiful gift for her. Frizzy, I'm going to hang up right here and send you that link. Thank you. So Wednesday morning, you guys, Frizzy, you'll be here with us. All right. What are you doing? Hold on. Someone wants to say hi. Oh, someone wants to say hello. He knows mommy doesn't feel better. Num, num, num. I love your face. All right, you guys, have a great day. Fritzy and I say, remember, be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.